If you've paid attention till now, we've mostly seen Spider-Man in major MCU projects like Captain America Civil War, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. But given Spider-Man's friendly neighborhood status, he should appear more alongside street-level superheroes. And maybe that's exactly what's going to happen soon. For those who are familiar with Spider-Man and Daredevil, they know that a crossover between Spider-Man and Daredevil stories makes a lot more sense than any other crossover movies of Spider-Man and MCU. We've also gotten some exciting details about Scarlet Witch, Nova Corps, and Aubrey Plaza. So today we're going to talk about Spider-Man appearing in even more MCU stories. Along with that, we'll discuss Scarlet Witch, Nova, and Aubrey Plaza. So keeping in spoilers in mind, let's get started. The release of Deadpool and Wolverine and the news of Robert Downey Jr. potentially returning as Dr. Doom in the same week has electrified Marvel fans. This excitement intensified with the appearance of Null in the final trailer of Venom: The Last Dance. With that, rumors, details, and announcements have started flooding in. Among these details, industry insider Daniel RPK shared some information on his P account, where he talked about changes in the Spider-Man deal, Scarlet Witch's movie, the Nova Corps project, and the return of Aubrey Plaza. Let's start with Spider-Man. Spider-Man was introduced in the MCU through Captain America Civil War. After that, he appeared in his own movie Spider-Man Homecoming alongside Iron Man. Spider-Man played a major role in Infinity War, appeared at the end of Endgame, and then showed up in Spider-Man Far From Home alongside Nick Fury and Maria Hill. Sometime later, we saw Spider-Man again in No Way Home, where he was joined by Doctor Strange. By now, you must have noticed a pattern. The nature of the deal between Sony and Marvel means that Spider-Man gets to appear in these major crossovers. However, Spider-Man's adventures with Daredevil are much more serious and awesome, and that's why it's important for him to appear alongside street-level heroes. I'd also like to mention Nova here. Fans would be thrilled to see Spider-Man team up with Sam Alexander's Nova, with both of them forming a great duo. Did you know that in the comics, Peter Parker and Jessica Jones went to the same school? Spider-Man meshes well with almost every superhero, so it's important to show him not only in big crossovers, but also with street-level heroes. Marvel Studios understands this, which is why rumors are surfacing about a new deal between Sony and Marvel that will allow Spider-Man's solo movies to be made under the supervision of Kevin Feige. As I mentioned before in my video on how Spider-Man will lead the Avengers, the biggest name emerging from Phase 4 and 5 is Spider-Man. He will be placed at the forefront in upcoming movies like Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. And now, it makes even more sense. Think about it. A Dr. Doom who looks like Tony Stark, Spider-Man's mentor, will blow Spider-Man's mind. There's also talk of Spider-Man appearing in more and more projects. Rumors suggest that after the appearance of Null in Venom: The Last Dance, it's pretty much confirmed that Tom Hardy's Venom and Tom Holland's Spider-Man will cross over, with Null being a Thanos-level villain in the Spider-Man universe. With Marvel gaining more creative control over Spider-Man, they'll be able to have him cross over with other characters like Shang-Chi and Daredevil. The director chosen for Spider-Man 4 is Destin Daniel Cretton, who also directed Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings. He was initially set to direct Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, where Shang-Chi's rings were going to be tied into Kang's story. But now that Avengers: The Kang Dynasty has been scrapped in favor of Avengers Doomsday, where Robert Downey Jr. will return as Dr. Doom and the Russo brothers will also come back, Destin has been given another major project, Spider-Man 4. This means we can expect to see Spider-Man and Shang-Chi together in future projects. Now let's talk about the Scarlet Witch movie. Which superhero fan doesn't want a Scarlet Witch movie? But you might say, Scarlet Witch is dead. First, we saw Mount Wundagore collapse on Wanda and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and now Agatha is free from her spell. However, something similar happened in the comics too. People thought Wanda was gone, but she was found living in a village near Mount Wundagore with her Aunt Agatha. Wanda, with her reality-altering powers, can't be taken out so easily. A good storyline is needed for a Scarlet Witch movie. In the Children's Crusade storyline from the comics, Wiccan finds Wanda in Latveria, where she has lost her memories and is engaged to Dr. Doom. Rumors suggest that a Scarlet Witch movie is in development, with Jack Schaefer, who worked on WandaVision and Agatha Coven of Chaos, and Megan McDonnell from the Marvels involved. Originally, the story had Doctor Strange and Wanda teaming up against Nightmare, who was actually Sinister Strange. In the end, Wanda would find the Darkhold and kill Wong, setting off to find her sons Billy and Tommy. This arc was changed, and it got a bit messy, but we'll have to wait and see what great story they bring for the Scarlet Witch movie. Now let's talk about Nova and Aubrey Plaza. There are rumors that work on the Nova project has already begun. As I mentioned earlier, the series will focus on Richard Rider's Nova, with the main focus on the Nova Corps. This is a solid detail, especially since Marvel Studios has been working on a Nova series for a while. As for Aubrey Plaza, she was recently seen in Agatha Coven of Chaos as Rio Vidal. This detail was a bit surprising, as it's being said that Aubrey Plaza will appear in more Marvel projects. Her character in Agatha Coven of Chaos was a bit mysterious, but what mystery does Marvel have that they want to bring her back in more projects? Will we see her in Vision Quest, a Scarlet Witch movie, or Strange Academy? There's been talk about Strange Academy being in development for a long time, and projects like these would be great for expanding Marvel's mystical side, showing sorcerers and witches together. So, those were all the details that have recently come out about Marvel's future. Right now, we're getting bits and pieces from everywhere. The future isn't entirely clear, but it's definitely looking better. I'm excited to see what plans Marvel and Sony have for Spider-Man. But if we missed any detail, or if you have new facts related to this video, please let us know in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to like and share it, and subscribe to our channel for more content. To understand how powerful Sentry is, watch the video above. And to know the future of Henry Cavill's Wolverine, watch the one below. I'll be back with a new video soon.